I believe truthfully that me as myself, being a person born in the year 1985, we should really redefine what the meaning of Generation X is. Because truthfully, I myself have grown up with a lot of older traditions and things that millennials do not know about, like going out shopping, going out to an actual store, seeing the items that there is to buy, going to a toy store, going out and seeing movies, going out eating at a restaurant, not downloading movies off of the internet or else off of a fire stick. Me as a person being born in 1985, I have been exposed to a lot of older things. Okay, and I myself with music, me being exposed to groups like Earth, Wind and Fire, The Temptations, Diana Ross, being exposed to old school groups like Run DMC and people like Al B. Shore, DeBarge, and all of their songs. I have been exposed to that, me as a person being born in 1985. You see, me being born in 1985, I feel like I am closer to the Gen Xers rather than the millennials. And also the fact that I have always been told that by everybody that I spoke to that I'm a Gen Xer rather than a millennial. And I found about 8 different sources claiming that I am stating that I am a Gen Xer rather than a millennial. You see, I feel older than a millennial. What millennial knows about the real Independence Day that came out in 1996? What millennial knows about World Wrestling Federation? Not too many. Actually, not too many at all. Okay, what millennials know about the old fashioned gospel music, the church choirs, and the old foot stomping gospel music? And what about the organs and the hymns and the big pews in the church? How many millennials have been exposed to those type of churches? Not really, hardly any millennials at all. Okay, I myself should be considered a Gen Xer. How many millennials know about the original Baywatch with David Hasselhoff or the original Knight Rider, a show that I have grew up watching as a really young, darn almost a toddler? Okay, songs such as "Just Can't Wait" by New Shoes, songs by Biggie and Tupac Shakur, rap artists like them. How many millennials do you know about those rappers or groups like Wu Tang Clan, R&B groups like Blackstreet, Drew Hill, and R&B musicians like Aaliyah and Usher, musicians like Janet Jackson? Not too many millennials have been exposed to their music in their time, but I have. You see, me as a person born in 1985, I was a teenager during 911. A lot of millennials were just being born around that time, or else were really young around that time. How many millennials do you know of that have been at the age of 16 during 911. Okay, truthfully, it has been stated in that I believe that, well, truthfully, one of the facts I've saw on the internet state that the generation is anywhere from up to 20 years or more. Okay, so why was Generation X so short? Why was it only 15 years? I thought generation is up to 20 years or more. I have to go back in to prevent any plagiarism. I have to go back and see where I got that facts from about the generation spans. But Investopedia says that Generation X goes from 1965 to 1985, making it 20 years. Okay, Generation X should be a 20-year span generation. Generation X needs to be redefined. That's all I'm saying.